When, you know, and especially because no single soul on this earth is perfect, looking over the sins that they do, but they want to look at yours. And I'm a Pisces, so I grew up caring about what people thought of me. And I lived my life for other people instead of myself. Until this year, something clicked and I was like, why am I living my life for other people? First off, they're not paying my bills. Secondly, they don't give a fuck about me. The days when I've gone through my deepest depressions, nobody was there to call me or check up on me and say, hey, how are you doing? Or, you know what I'm saying? So why the fuck do I care so much about what these people think when they don't give a fuck about me? So I started saying, you know what? I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do. I'm going to live my life in my truth. I'm going to live my life doing what the fuck I want to do. And if anybody has an issue with that, then oh well. But anyway, so me today, I would like to say I welcome my dark energy. I live in my dark energy. I love being a dark goddess. I love being a sexual being. I love being a woman who knows who she is, a woman that lives life according to her own purposes. I don't give a fuck what people think. I don't. And that's just what it is. And it feels good to live like that. You truly start to be happier when you start living life the way you fucking see fit. So let me go ahead and read this to you guys. And I'm reading some things off of medium.com. And the author talks about, the writer talks about the things that Lilith represents and why she admires her. And number one is the fact that Lilith is associated with dragons, serpents, air. And that's a lot like Oya. Lilith and my mother Oya both have a lot of the same characteristics. It's almost like they're the same person. My mother Oya is a dark goddess. She's a queen of the underworld, and so is Lilith. Wow, and Lilith is a black woman, and I believe this is a white woman that's right. Yeah, I think this is is this a white woman that wrote this? But here, as you can see, this is supposed to be Lilith, and this is the way she's depicted, I guess, in Egypt. Or it shows, though her depictions often show her as a rather fair skin, which she may or may not have been. Most think she may have been Sumerian. If I said that wrong, please correct me. Which would put her on the border between Asian and African. Doesn't matter. She's a mythical legend. She's the very first human, so she has to be black. And she might have been a redhead, which I absolutely fucking adore. Like, then this is what the author is saying. Like her, she's been fetishized, marginalized, scapegoated, feared, desired precisely because of her exotic nature. She's a non-monogamous, highly sexual, androgynous person or being. Lilith fucks whoever she wants, whenever she wants, and is completely unapologetic about it. She's an advocate of her own pleasure, and there are some tales that mention that once upon a time she and Samuel shared the same body, making them both male and female, being polygamous and genderqueer with a high sex drive. I would say that as of lately, the past few years, I have not been a highly sexual person, but I would say that in my lifetime, yes, I have dabbled in uninhibited sex. I have had a fling or two. And I'm just keeping it real. I'm not perfect. I would say that, especially when I'm connecting with a person, if I'm with a person, I tend to be a sexual being with that person. I'm the type of person I want to please my lover. I want my lover to know that they are being pleased to the fullest extent, and that could come from my Pisces nature. Pisces people are very romantic. We like to pleasure people. We like to know that our significant other is being pleasured in the highest, you know, in the highest way. We take pride in pleasuring our significant other. We want our significant other to be so sexually engaged with us that it feels like they're floating. That's the reason why people say Pisces people, their sex can take you to another level, make you feel like you're in another realm. Seriously. And that's true, because I haven't been sexual with a lot of people in my lifetime, but those that I have been, I've noticed that actually after we've had sexual encounter, they've been crazy. And I'm not bragging about that. It can get kind of scary sometimes. I've been known to have been stalked. It gets crazy, okay? That's one of the reasons why I try to pull myself back from being sexually active with other people, because I know what I have to offer, and I know that if you're not a strong-minded person, if you're weak sexually, then you ain't ready for this. You ain't ready for this. She's a feminist, and I first became a feminist back in 2008 or 2009. I am not your traditional woman at all. I don't see myself being the type of woman that goes out and goes in the kitchen and cooks for her husband every single day and just, you know, be a stay-at-home mom. I was a stay-at-home wife for years, and I got really depressed. He wanted me to cook a certain way. He wanted food to be on the table, and that just wasn't me. I'm the type of woman that sometimes can be like, get your ass in there and fix it yourself. And I'm not trying to be mean. I know how to. My mom is a very domesticated woman. I know how to be a domesticated woman. I just feel like I have more to offer the world than just be someone who's in the kitchen cooking and just catering to her husband. You know? I'm a good spouse, but there's only so far I will go, and mainly because I feel like when I go the extra mile for a man, they take advantage of that.